Anyways, speaking of D&D, tomorrow is my D&D day.
Same here.
Oh, how convenient.
Yes. Very, very convenient.
Indeed. And by how convenient and very, very convenient, we mean that has absolutely no relation to our personal conveniences at all for each other. It's just an interesting coincidence.
Yeah.
I actually run 2 sessions at the moment. There's another teacher in the school who's running a D&D 4th ed. I'm running a third, the 3.5 homebrew. We're waiting for a wiki to be put up, but it hasn't made it up yet.
Okay.
And so the group, the first group that I'm running is actually really big. We've got a games club at our school, and this year there's a ton of role players. In fact, several of the students have split off into their own groups. There's one doing Pathfinder, one doing D&D 2nd edition, and then the myself and the other teacher in the group are running the 2 D&D groups. Actually, well, we were running one D&D group, but it got to like 14 people. That's really big, you know?
Yeah, I think our group's like 13
What?
total.
Wow, good luck. I have a little bit more sympathy for your DM now.
There's actually like 2 of them. One doing the storytelling and stuff, the other doing the mechanics.
Yes, that is the way to do it. That's going to be super. I mean, I had a final battle at college where the DM did that. He had a co-DM who just handled a spreadsheet of mechanics. Does your DM let you keep track of your own HP?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I let my players keep track of it. Though back in college, the DM in question during that final battle session was all like, "No, I keep track of your HP," and I'm just like, "Okay, that's weird." Really obnoxious too. But you know, things go like that. I cannot hit this ghast. Ah! And I'm out of arrows. Everything behind me is in flames. And we're on like a little island. It is time to turn around. I'm gonna. Oh, he's attacking you. I'm just gonna eat some corn then. Don't mind me.
I'm just gonna try running for my knife.
You're fine, right? Here, let me build you a wall. There we go.
Okay.
Just hide behind that. You should be fine. Maybe. Right? Here, let me just build you. There you go. Yeah, just hide here. There, I'll make it really tall.
Okay.
There, feeling better?
Kind of.
Are you healing up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think we could put a root. Oh, I'm not a cobble. Never mind. You're screwed. I'll just put a little bit of. Oh, hey. Oh, you've got cobblestone. How that's nice. You just pick that up. How many do you have? Let's see. What, 9? No more attacks. It's probably gone. We're gonna start heading back, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, D&D group. Yours is pretty. Never mind. Run. Just run. Screw this. Just table flip. We're gonna run across the soul sand because that works. That's obviously gonna work out. So in the meantime, my D&D group split up into the one at school split up into 2 of them, and the one teacher is going to be running rifts, and then I'm going to run my homebrew. And the way we're going to do it is just by alternating groups. So we split the kids up into like 8 or so, 7 or 8 each, because a few people that wanted to join in afterwards. And we're basically going to run the same adventure for each one of them. So Group A is going to have the adventure, and then Group B has the same thing. And then Group A continues it, and then Group B continues it, like that. And it just goes back and forth each week. So that makes a little thing, I only have to prepare half the week's worth of sessions. That's nice. But man, it's so cool to see it's this many kids involved, and I'm kind of glad to see that your campaign is pretty big too. That's nice.
Yeah.
But I still think you should kill the Elven Ranger. You said you had religious differences, eh?
Yeah, my tribe was worshipping Obed-Hay, and I was worshipping Ilana.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh man, drama there.
Yeah.
I kept Alana in my campaign setting. I don't have Obed High. Hey, hi, whatever. Yeah. Well, all right. So I take it you're not in a hurry to go back and say hi to your tribe anytime soon.
Not particularly.
I lost you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you'll find something to do.
Yep.
What? What was that?
Somebody leaving the room.
Oh. Well, that's better than exploding. So the first week of D&D, the characters wanted to get into they're ambushing these bandits, right? Because they know the bandits are going to ambush them. So they're like, aha, we'll hide in the carriage on the boat, right? So it's like 3 rogues and a barbarian. So this is like a bar joke, right? 3 rogues and a barbarian walk into a carriage. 1 rogue steals from them. Ha 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 ha. And then he dies. Right? Except the joke's on him because, so one of the rogues is like, I'm going to be chaotic evil. And I'm just like, are you sure? There's a paladin in the party. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'll be perfectly fine. And I'm like, okay, whatever. The paladin didn't even kill him. The paladin was actually going to save his life. It was like, wow, that's almost exalted right there. But there's a pigman. So this jerk just steals some like 10 silver off of the barbarian. One of the rogues notices, and she tells the others. She whispers. The evil one fails his listen check. I don't know how he doesn't hear them, but he failed his listen check. He was distracted by shiny things, and also the boat being on fire. But everyone decides, oh, he's fine. We're not going to kill him or anything. So he runs out, and I don't know if this was intentional, but no one flanks with him. And so he gets, rogues, kind of squishy. So he gets hit a couple times and goes down. He's down to like -7 straight away after like a few hits. And I'm just like, oh, ooh, that sucks to be you. So, he rolls for stabilization and doesn't quite make it. And, we don't at all feel sorry for him. He didn't come back the next week.
Okay.
Yep. Pretty good. I have a second campaign going with some folks after school, but that one's a little different. During the school one, I decided to give them a contest. I went to Gen Con, and I picked up some of Chessix's new micro metal dice. Hey, free advertising right there. They're just, everyone wants a pair of like brass dice or something. Everyone wants a set of like brass dice or something, but they're really expensive. So Chessix said, well, we can make them cheap, but they're going to be small. So they made micro metal dice, they're all really tiny. Like you can fit all of them on the penny. So I said, hey, whoever has the best role playing, I'll give you this set.
How do you read those?
I think they're mostly just for novelty, but they use, they're like laser etched or something. So as long as you look closely, you can see the numbers. It's not like you need a magnifying glass. Although it would probably help. Probably. I mean, really, like the precious gemstone dice are even more expensive. And I did get 2 of those. From another place, I think it's Crystal Castle. I think they also do novelty dice. And they specialize in some metal, but mostly in precious gemstone and semi-precious gemstone dice. So you can get everything from jade to quartz and onyx and alexandrite and amethyst and all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
So I bought two D10s from him, two jade D10s, and later in the year I'm going to run an L5R campaign, Legend of the Five Rings, samurai based, and I'll give out the I'll hold a role playing contest and I'll give out the winner of the contest. I'll give them the 2 jade dice.
Interesting.
I know, right? It's very nice. Oh, points if anyone can tell me where that comes from, because I forgot and I have no idea. It's very nice. It came from something. It's a reference to something, and I don't know what. So if anyone, if the three of you listening can tell me, please do. That'd be very much appreciated. Did you know I have over 100 subscriptions? Blah, blah. Did you know I have over 100 subscribers?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know the average view statistics?
No.
Not 100. There are some videos that are doing really, really well. The Mistcraft series is doing very well. I think because people want to start at the beginning of stuff. This series has not done so well. But then again, come on, they're Minecraft videos. It's not like I'm going to get 1 billion views watching them.
Okay.
So yeah, that's been my D&D experiences, and that's been yours. Any others? Any fun stories from the week?
A similar story to what happened to the rogue.
Oh?
Yeah, during our first battle, like, our party was basically 2 rangers, a monk, a bard, and a paladin.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, but when we met, the bard somehow woke up topless.
Wait,
and,
what?
like, started hitting on the paladin stuff.
Oh.
So fast forward to the first battle, we were facing some sort of werewolf demon thing.
Oh, good.
At first, people heard a noise. The monk and bard went into the forest to look at it or find it. They didn't see anything. The bard then decided to start playing music, which alerted the demon.
Huh. That,
So yeah.
Is the bard okay?
Yes, she is still alive.
Is she still topless?
No.
Oh, good. She put on armor?
Put her top on before the battle, but it didn't do much. Because, yeah, being hit by a large warhammer or something, that kind of hurts.
Definitely. Yeah, that's definitely not going to do it. Yeah. Yep, that does. Well, that's what she gets for playing music like a bard. Yeah, take that. I actually like bards.
Yeah.
I think they should be better than they are, but, whatever. I've got this one character who's... He's a half-orc barbarian, right? And so he hits things very hard. And he's been putting a lot of money and stuff into his weapon. So his weapon, it's like using this half-orc double axe. Or half-orc double axe? The orcish double axe. And he's enchanted both ends, and he's added special abilities like flaming and frost and stuff to them.
Okay.
And so when he does his like full double attack, each attack does like 20 damage. He's like he rolls a 4 and he's like looks at it and goes 24, and we're just like, ugh. Because there's no way to really compete with that. Well, there is, but it's just like it gets a little ridiculous. It's like I rolled minimum damage 15, and we're like, what? In fact, it's like when it's his turn to hit stuff, we just look at it and go, look, the guy has 12 HP left. Can you actually do less than 12 damage? And he looks at me and goes, no. So it becomes a little ridiculous. But then the other characters come along, right? And so, like, the cleric is there, and the cleric uses his, and he's just gotten his second attack. Actually, he should be on. Yeah, he's on his second attack. You know, he's got a BAB. He's level 11. He's got his 2 attacks now, and he can also cast Flame Strike, and he's got a Lightning Breath. Though he never uses either one of those as much, and so whenever he does attack, he's like, "I'm using my scimitar," and it does like 12 damage. Max. Like 12 damage. Well, I think its max is like 14 or 15, but it's still kind of like, really? And so a lot of times he's been putting his, he's kind of the min-maxer of the group, and he puts his stuff into weird categories. Like, hey, I'm going to put my money into these dragon claw things, these gauntlets that make my, because he's a half, no, he's not a half dragon, he's draconic. So he has a claw attack, and pretty much he wanted these gauntlets that gave him like full damage, raised his claws from a D4 to a D6, gave him bull strength and something else. And I'm just like, why do you need those? You never use your claw attacks. Like, I've never seen you actually use your claw attacks. Why would you need those things? Like, he could have taken that money and put it into his sword and given his sword another D6 of damage. But, nope. Oh, I don't think he's the best min-maxer. But a bard could keep up with, you know, that barbarian if you put a lot of effort into your weapon. And then used your songs correctly. Meh, no big deal, I guess. Skills.
Yeah. So speaking of skills, our DMs have come up with an interesting way of doing them.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, it's like they tell us when they're increasing, because they increase whenever we use them and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting. Alright. So, can you sit there and be like, I'm just going to decipher script for a month?
Maybe.
Huh.
Probably.
Go figure. Well, you should probably take some advantage of that. We've seen a little bit of lag here, but we're finally out of the nether. I've been trying to do some. I haven't done anything new with skills. What have I done? Oh God, what is happening? What is happening? Everything broke. Oh God. Oh, that was the worst.
We're back.
We are back. That's great, which means that we're going to be ending the episode soon. We've got 24 netherrack. I think I might have a stack. Do you have any netherrack?
Yeah, considering that I just turned my way back.
Oh, that's why I didn't see you around.
Yeah.
Mystery solved!
Also, I found a good bit of soul sand.
Ooh, sexy. And by sexy, I don't mean sexy at all, but nice anyways. I've got soul sand, but I definitely need that netherrack to make nether brick. So we're going to do that, and then it'll be time for the next episode. Woo!
Yay!
And other yays as well. So, folks, next time we'll find out what we needed the nether brick for, and so on and so forth, and maybe have some more stories if we can think of any. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. So, anyways, until next time, keep on trotting.
Goodbye.
Goodbye indeed, I say.